Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-October 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Taurus, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. All right. I just saw the Five of Wands flip over. You might be dealing with a situation that, I don't know, maybe there's drama. Um, Maybe there's a clash of opinions, but we shall see. Okay, Taurus, you have the Ten of Wands as your overall energy. Maybe some sort of burden. Maybe there's a lot of work that's happening right now. Currently, you have the Seven of Swords. You might be trying to avoid something or someone. Seven of Swords could also be hiding something. No, we'll see. The challenge is the Tower. Um, okay, so the Tower being in the challenge position, I don't know if you are trying to contain yourself, if you are carrying a lot and you're trying to avoid something. It could be that the challenge is very soon you're not going to be avoiding it. It could be an explosion of emotions that might cause some sort of ruckus. Um, I mean, that could be very possible. To be stereotypical, Tauruses can endure a lot, but you keep poking and poking and poking. That's it. That is it. All Taurus sees is red. It could be that the challenge is maybe that something has possibly fallen apart, and then there might be a bit of a challenge of rebuilding this. Well, we will see. You have the Chariot Cancer energy in your foundation. This is a go energy. In the past, an opportunity of some sort with the Judgment card, a reconciliation, a rising from the ashes type of moment. On your mind, you have the Three of Swords, disappointment, heartache, some sort of pain. And your outcome, oh, is the Ten of Cups. Nice. Hello. Okay, is that you, Jono? What is up? I'm not sure exactly what you said, but okay. Okay, let's see. What is this Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands here? There it is. There's the Five of Wands. It flipped out before when I was shuffling. There might be a lot going on. For some, it's just like back and forth arguments, disagreements. Maybe there's competition, like at work or something. Maybe this is even a feeling of being, I don't know if it's being on guard, but there is some sort of tension there. Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card. You have Leo energy. You could be fighting for some sort of new opportunity in regards to money or status. Can represent something to do with the heart. I think you're doing your best here, but it's becoming heavy. Let's see what else comes out. For some of you, feeling like maybe there's a goal with this Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you see happiness like you see the future of something. This opportunity is going to bring in some sort of happiness. Maybe you see something clearly with whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, and you're fighting for it with the Five of Wands. Maybe you feel like you're not getting enough. Yeah, let's say it's a work thing. Maybe it's I'm not getting enough. I'm not paid enough for this. For some of you, you are putting your time, your energy. I got the word ostracized. You could be feeling ostracized too. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is. Why is the Seven of Swords the current energy? The Lovers, Gemini, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo. There's a Six of Pentacles. That's the giving energy, generosity. Can be about an equal give and take in the sense of like one has to give and one has to receive. But either way, I feel like within you, you're ready to take on something. You have a plan for something. Like I said, this burden here, it's not even, it could be something that's difficult. It's heavy to carry. There's a lot going on. But this King of Wands to me shows me that you have the drive for this. It could be that whatever you're trying to avoid, I don't know if it's a choice or a decision with the Lover's card here, or if this is a relationship. I don't necessarily feel like you have terrible intentions, but these clarifying cards are something so positive. So, what, are you avoiding something that's positive? For some of you, you're trying to avoid a person. You're trying to bring back balance into your life, do things the right way, but it's a person that you might be avoiding. Let's see, let's keep going. I'm not exactly sure yet. Why is the Tower card here? I know you said something, but I just can't see it from here right now. You have the Queen of Wands now. Aries, Sag, Leo. Oh, feminine energy with the Empress and the Two of Swords. So maybe this is not necessarily you. This could be another person. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, let's just say that this is just solely about you. I feel like you're trying to keep the peace. You're trying to let things go with the flow. I think you're trying to find that confidence within you, this growth, or maybe you already have that and you're trying to ignore everything else that's going on. Because I do feel like there might be either petty individuals that you might be dealing with, or one, or some sort of mind game. Something here with the Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. There's a Five of Swords in between. Let me see if I can see what you said. What does it say? Does it say turning it up like Ibiza? Stuck at a stalemate. Hmm. We'll get back to that. What is a chariot? The Five of Pentacles. That's that lack that I was thinking over there. The Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands. There's a decision, a choice, something about the future, something moving forward. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, okay, in your foundation, there's definitely some sort of either feeling like you're being guided towards something or feeling like you want to move, ready to go. Because this Five of Pentacles is telling me that there's something here that's lacking, or you feel left out in the cold, or there's just not enough of something. And then Two of Wands is looking out into the future, making a decision. And Eight of Wands is go, movement, messages, something moving quickly. 2 and 8, what is that? 6 of Wands, victory and success. Yeah, because what's on your mind is, I don't even feel like it's all of this sucks or this is not going in the way. Like there's a part of you that is itching for something better or knows that there's something better, but something externally is just not working. Either the way that you think it needs to go. Listen, sometimes things don't work the way that we think it needs to go because it actually propels us. Like let's say, I don't know, I'm going to give an example. Let's say it's a work environment, right? And they're not collaborating with you in the way that you know they should be collaborating, but because they're not doing that, I don't know, maybe that gives you this anger that motivates you to complete something quicker and get it done so that you can get recognized for it. And then that in turn actually helps you out. Kind of like we might see something as a negative, but it ends up turning into a positive. It ends up benefiting us. Um, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like something here, the purpose of it is to get you moving. Or maybe you are doing that already and you're not allowing, because I see the masculine energy here with this King of Wands, this Knight of Pentacles, that is movement, that is action, that it's that providing, protecting type of energy. That's happening. However, with the challenge, the feminine energy, this Queen of Wands, this Empress, could be that within you, you are not allowing, subconsciously, not allowing for things to flow properly, for things to grow the way that they need. Maybe there's a bit of control here. And for some of you, this could be another person, and the challenge is another person, this feminine energy, perhaps. Someone who's very attractive. Queen of Wands, Empress, that is someone who is very attractive. And the Two of Swords is an ignoring card or feeling like somebody's at a stalemate. Maybe it's about breaking the silence. Maybe that Seven of Wands is, I don't want to say anything. What is this Judgment card here? Why is the Judgment here? It's difficult sometimes doing these readings is that I want to give something that sounds like it's specific or that would resonate, but because I don't know the particular situation, I can't be like, oh, okay, so then this means this, because the cards could have different meanings. Like, for example, that Seven of Swords could be about running away, escaping, trying to avoid. But on the other hand, it could also be someone who's keeping a secret, someone who's lying, someone who's cheating. I don't know. I'm just giving different examples. So if I knew the exact situation, then I can decipher which meaning might properly fit. So this is why I throw out all the meanings. Um, so for that Judgment, you have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, lots of fire energy here. Could be Aries, Sag, Leo in your chart. Hi. Or you're dealing with one, whatever. Either way, there's a spark lit, there's a desire, there's a passion. Okay, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You were waiting for something in the past, or you were trying to make something stable, feel secure, because this Three of Wands is about waiting and expectations. Four of Wands is security, a foundation, home. And then Two of Pentacles is juggling, or trying to keep something balanced, trying to keep something afloat. And this Judgment card ultimately says to me that either there was some sort of reconciliation, some sort of like fixing this, or perhaps there was an opportunity that came out of this. Let's see what else comes out. Temperance was at the bottom. And the Temperance is about patience and healing. All right, let's see. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Why is this Three of Swords here? Seven of Wands, pushing away, standing your ground, boundaries. The Two of Cups, a partnership, a relationship. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Your heart is tied to something here. A partnership, some sort of commitment that you have. Or just if it's not like to a particular person, it could just be in general your interactions with another. Because I feel like this standing your ground in regards to maybe how you relate to others and trying to just move on to calmer waters with this Six of Swords. Ultimately, this Three of Swords is still painful. Now, for some, there could be like an actual move, and this is a bit painful, or there is a mental detachment. I don't know if I'm resonating. I don't feel like I am. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Moon, Pisces energy, the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Star card, Aquarius, Three of Cups. Bro, I don't know how this took a turn, but your outcome literally says that out of something that was unclear, or maybe there was fears or something like that. I feel like this is more of something that was unclear. Queen of Swords, this is seeing things clearly. This could be maybe feeling pissed off and whatnot, but Star card, a healing. And it's clarifying the Ten of Cups. This emotional fulfillment, this harmony between you and others or you and another person. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that behind me? I think this couple just came out of their home to. Oh, I don't know exactly what he said, but he's definitely yelling at the Amazon driver about some sort of delivery. Oh, wait, they're not even from the same house. They were neighbors. They're throwing their hands up. So sorry, they interrupted the reading. Maybe this is what's going on with you. Maybe you feel like you're being ganged up on, or maybe you're trying to set something straight with somebody who's not, perhaps not doing their job right. I don't know. Something like that. Every time something happens, it always has to do with the reading. I'm telling you. Your outcome is phenomenal. It's almost like, you know what? The rest of the reading didn't matter because